students, welcome to Sheba online class. Our class 2 topic is nature of physical world and measurement. Okay, now we learn about physics and related to a technology and society. In last class we learn about in day to day life physics will be related in some other technological field and medical field in pharmacy field. Okay, now we learn about technology and society. So the first one is to invent and produce the useful products. Okay, in day to day life the marketing will be introduce the lots of things. The products will be introducing new products. Okay, such things will be happen in day to day life. So this will be related to the physics in technology. So second one is application to know for a practical purpose. In day to day life lots of things will be in useful for practical life. Okay, so this also will be related to the physics. Example, instrumental things will be in launch in market. So this is a application to know. This application related to the practical purpose. So third one is a solve problem to know for technology. So solve problems. Solve problems means we are writing a derivations, right? So the lots of derivation will be written. So this is a solving the problems. So after that they solve that problem to related to for technology. Okay. So the fourth one is a physics and technology both together. So in day to day life we are using applicable in physics. Okay. So this will be related to the technology field also. The physics and the technology both are directly and indirectly will be related to each other. So nothing will be separated. Okay, in day to day life. So this will be happen in physics in related to the technology and society. So after that the basic laws. What's the basic laws will be used in the physics? So the wireless communication technology. In nowadays the lots of effective communication will be produced. Okay, so this will be happens in we are launching some other satellites, new products, new satellites will be launching in a universe. So the satellite launching into the space, the wireless communication technology will be introduced. So after that microelectronics. Macroelectronics means macro and micro two will be happen. So one is a micro means smaller electronics. In smaller pitch type electronic device will be so that will be a microelectronics. So after that laser. Laser means in some other skin issues or some other pharmacy field. Okay. So this will be useful for physics related to the technology in basic class. Okay. So laser treatment in operations nowadays a laser treatment only produced. So that's a laser. So after that superconductivity. Superconductivity means the conducting power in the electric field. Okay. So this will be happen in more faster. So the superconductivity will be produced. So after that computer. In computer in technological field will be developed in a computer. Okay. So the computer in fast in fraction of second we are lots of things storage and any other communication development will be produced in a computer line. Okay. So the computer will be used in day to day life. After that nuclear energy. The nuclear energy example protons, neutrons, electrons, atoms and molecules. So these all are micro and macro microscopic related to the topics. Okay. This will be also newly introduced in lots of small electrons. So this is also related to the nuclear energy. So these are all changing in our day to day lifestyle. So this is a basic laws of related to the society and technological field in science. So now physics will be related to some other subjects. So now physics related in chemistry. Okay. So the X-ray and the radioactivity and atomic structure. So the physics will be related to chemistry means in X-ray diffraction and diffractions will be happens in so the searching the lots of things in X-rays. So that in refraction will be produced in some other places. The surface area will be covered. So this will be related to chemistry. So physics related to biology. Biology means cell structure and radiotherapy and electron microscope. So the microscope will be seeing in small micro things. Okay. So in the eyesight will be not produced means the So now physics related to biology. Biology means cell structure, radiotherapy and electron microscope. So we see the microscope will be seeing in small micro things. Okay. So after that, cell structure. The structure of cells will be seen in the microscope. Okay. So this will be related to biology in physics. So the physics related to maths. After that, the maths tools and quantitative science. Okay. So in the derivations, the maths derivations will be written, right. So these are also the laws and the any other theories will be in maths. Okay. So that's also related to the maths and physics. So the physics related to astronomy. So the telescope will be in observe the universal changes. And lots of changes in climate changes and universal will be in change in lots of things. Okay. So this is also related to the telescope. We will see the telescope in the changes, in that changes will be we will see in the telescopes. Okay. This is also a astronomy related to physics. So after that, physics related to zoology. So zoology means crystal structure and the age of earth. Okay. In olden periods, the human beings will be lots of poor peoples is there. Okay. So this also researchers and lots of astrological departments. This is also searching for the age of earth and rock structures. And this will be produced in the zoological department. So this is also related to physics. So after that, physics related to oceanography. So oceanography means ocean process salinity, current, speed and temperature. So the speed and the distance of the some other objects and the current will be produced in what the electronic device the current will be produced. So number of charges will be there. So this also the research will be produced. So after that, the temperature changes. Okay. So the rising the temperature or lower temperature. This is also the oceanography, the related to physics. So after that, physics related to psychology. Psychology means in a human psychology. Okay. This will be related to the physics because of the brain communication. Okay. The connective, the two person, the brain will be connected each other. Okay. So this also the research will be produced in connection and the function of our brain connectivity. So this is also physics related to the psychology. Okay. So in day-to-day life, this physics will be related in our day-to-day life. All the subjects will be included in your physics. Okay. Now our topic is measurement. Okay. We learn about. So the comparison of any physical quantity which its standard unit is known as measurement. So it's comparison of physical quantity to standard unit. Okay. Physical quantity means in some quantity is there one side and the standard unit will be, standard unit means another objects. So this will be there in other side. Okay. This related to the measurement in the scale. Okay. So scale or any other tapes or etc. So this will be related to each other in the related to the scale. Okay. This also measuring the measurement. The comparison of any physical quantity with its standard unit is known as a measurement. So after that, it's a definition of measurement. So after that, physical quantity. So the quantity that can be measured in the term of which the law of physics. So once the law of physics will be in term, okay, and describe or call the physical quantities. So the law of physics will be in there. So this will be related to the quantity. Okay. So the quantities in physical quantity means it's also related to the transfer the base quantity. Okay. Base quantity means length, mass, time, amount of substance, intensity, mole. This will be in a base quantity. Okay. So this physical quantity example length, mass, time, force and energy, etc. So this is the physical quantities definitions. So after that, the types of physical quantities. What's the type will be there? So the fundamental and base quantity. Okay. Two types will be there. One is a fundamental quantity, another one is a base quantity. Okay. So the fundamental quantity, the quantity that can be expressed in the term. Okay. The quantity will be expressed in the term field. Okay. So this is a fundamental quantity. Example, area, volume, velocity and acceleration. Area means the distance covering area and the velocity means the speed of velocity and the volume. The volume will be measured in the some cans or measuring objects. Okay. So this is the accelerations, etc. So after that, measurement of base quantity. So base quantities. Length is defined as the distance between 2 points in a space. Okay. So the 2 points will be there, 1 point and the another points. This will be in between distance measured. Okay. So in space measured in the base quantity. The SI unit of base quantity measured will be meter. Okay. So this is the measurement of the base quantities. Different types of SI system. SI system means the International System of Unit, the standard system. So it's a three types. One is a FPS, another one is a CGS, and another one is a MKS. So FPS means a foot, pound, and second. Foot will be related to the measuring the length, and pound will be related to measuring the mass and the depth. Example, depth of the ocean. Okay, the foot will be in the foot under our feet path. Okay, so this will be related to the length. So after that, second will be related to time. It's a unit. So after that, second one is a CGS. CGS is a centimeter, gram, and second. It's a short term of CGS. So the centimeter means related to length, and the gram will be related to mass, and the second will be related to time. So after the third one is a MKS. This all is in the International System of Units. So MKS will be meter, kilogram, and second. So the meter will be related to length, it's a unit, and the kilogram will be related to mass, it's a unit, and the second will be related to time, it's a unit. So the FPS is a British system. Okay, it will be separated. So another two, the CGS and the MKS is a metric system. So this will be separated in the metric systems. So the large word, both objects and the distance will be large. Okay, so the distance will be covered in long distance and the shortened distance. Okay, this is separated. So first one is a large distance. So the large word, both objects and the distance will be large. Objects also large and the distance coverage are also large. So this the distance between the two objects. It's example galaxy and stars and sun. So the distance between in our universe. Okay, this will be measured in the large number of areas. So after that, small number of areas. So molecules, atoms, and bacteria. Bacteria will be measured in the, we will be see in a microscope. Okay, so this is a point. This measuring meter will be small. Okay, so it's covered in a small areas. So the distance covered in large area means the meter will be large. So the distance covering the small area means the distance will be small. So the distance is in between 10⁻⁵ m to 10⁻² m is a direct method. Okay. So after that, indirect method. So indirect method means we are using a scale, vernier calipers, and screw gauge. We all know that. Okay, the scale, first one is we all know the meter scale. Okay, so meter scale will be in large 115 meter will be measuring the scales. Okay, so we will see that. So after that, vernier calipers. So after that, vernier caliper. So vernier caliper will be measured in 10⁻⁻⁴ m. After screw gauge, it will be accurate measurement compared to vernier caliper. The screw gauge will be accurate measurement. So it's 10⁻⁵ m. Okay, it will be measured in 10⁻⁻⁵ m. So the magnification of the linear motion using the circular motion. It is a definition of screw gauge. Okay, screw gauge will be measured in the magnification of linear motion using the circular motion. The circular objects, okay, example one bolt or any other circular objects will be measured in the screw gauge. So its a least count value is 0.01 mm is a number of least count value. So after that, vernier caliper. So the vernier, the versatile is the instrument for measuring the dimension of the objects or depth. So the depth and the dimension of one object in the vernier caliper. Okay, it will be related to the seeing the measuring the meter. In example, scale and the vernier caliper will be measured in each other. Okay, so this will be related to each other in the objects of depth of the vernier. So the least count is equal to 0.1 mm. So the screw gauge measurement is a least count value is 0.01 mm. Now we learn about screw gauge. The screw gauge will be measured in the accurate measurement. Okay. So this is a, we will see the screw gauge. Okay. So now we know, we see this. So this one is a scale of the pitch scale. Okay. The pitch scale will be measured in this. So this measurement is measured in the pitch scale reading. Okay, so 0 is to 5, 10, 15 and 20. Okay. So this is a pitch scale reading and another one is a main scale reading. Okay. So and head scale readings kuda sollaam. So this will be measured in the accurate measurement. So now we see we are measuring the chalk piece in the screw edge. Okay. So now we see, so this reading will be related to the 0. Okay. So it's directly see the 0. Okay. Its lower case will be measured in 95. It's a 0 error சொல்லுவாங்க. Okay. So இந்த 0க்கு இந்த 0 வந்து லைன் வந்து டைரக்ட்லியா இருந்ததுன்னா இது வந்து 0 எரர் சொல்லுவோம். ஸோ இந்த எரர் வந்து என்ன ஆகும் அப்படின்னா இதுக்கு அப்பரில் 5ல எரர் வந்துச்சு அப்படின்னா இது வந்து பாசிட்டிவ் எரர் சொல்லுவோம். இட்ஸ் லோவர் 95ல வந்துச்சுன்னா இது வந்து நெகட்டிவ் எரர் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். ஓகே. ஸோ நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ணுற எந்த ஒரு இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்ட்டை யூஸ் பண்ணி மெஷர் பண்ணுறோமோ அதை பொறுத்து தான் நம்மளுக்கு வந்து எரர் வந்து மெஷர் ஆகும். ஓகே. So it's directly in here, it's a pitch scale reading and another one is a head scale reading. Okay. So the head scale division will be measured in the 40, 50 or 60 any other. So okay, the pitch scale reading will be measured in 1 mm to 0 mm to 1, 2, 3 or 6 mm. Okay. It's measuring the compared to the object. Okay. So this is a screw edge, it will be measured. Okay. It's directly in 0:0 error. Okay. So now the another one is a vernier caliper. So this one is a vernier scale. Okay. So the reading will be calculated in vernier scale. So it is a vernier scale measurement. Okay. It's a main scale reading. This one is a vernier scale reading. It will be calculated to each other. So main scale reading will be calculated in 1, 2, 3. It will be measured in centimeter type. Okay. So the vernier scale will be calculated in division. It's measuring the two length. Okay. In between the length will be measured in 1 or 2 or 3 divisions. This division will be calculated in vernier scale reading. So we will see this. So this is a vernier calipers. Okay. It will be measured the accurate measurements. Once again I will show the screw edge. The screw edge will be measured in the, this one is a pitch scale reading and this one is a head scale reading. So both will be calculated in 0:0 centimeters. Okay. So it's a 0.01 mm. Okay. So the 0 will be calculated in upper, they will be calculated in 10. It's a positive error and the lower will be calculated in 90 or 80. This will be calculated in negative error. Okay. So upper will be calculated in positive error, lower will be calculated in negative error. So this one is a pitch scale reading and this one is a head scale reading. Okay. So this will be calculated in after that least count value 0.01 mm. Okay. So again we will show the screw edge. See this. Okay. It will be also measured in the accurate measurement. 3 types of distance will be covered. Measurement of large distance, and another one is a parallax method, another one is a radar method. Okay. It's a triangulation parallax method. Okay. So the measurement of large distance. The large distance will be covered in between the distance between a person and the tree. Okay. So this distance will be covered in a one object is measured in its point of C and another object point will be B. In between distance is a X. It's an angle of theta. Okay. So the distance covered in measuring the tree and the person. Okay. After that the height of the tree will be measured in height. Okay. The height of the tree is equal to AB equal to height. Okay. AB is a 2 object and is equal to height. So the C is a midpoint. Okay. Midpoint of the angle is C. This one is a A. Okay. So the height of the tree, the upper part will be measured in A. Okay. So the AB is equal to C, angle of ACB is equal to theta. So the theta will be measured in the tan theta. Okay. So the tan theta is equal to, already we will see the max triangulation. Okay. So trigonometry triangulation, the angle theta is equal to AB divided by BC. It is equal to height divided by X. So the H is equal to X tan theta. So this will be measured in the triangulation method. Okay. So second method is a parallax method. Parallax method we will see in our universe. Okay, so upper surface we will see in our eyesight, in between the eyesight and the universal planets. Okay, so the two different position between two planets. Okay, the planet will be move on the one side in the another side. Okay, wow. So this will be the two distance will be measured in the in between distance L. First one object in L and another, the movement of the object is R. In between the distance will be in B. So the two angles is X and X. It will be measured in theta. Okay. So the angle of LOR is LO is equal to O is the midpoint. So LO is equal to RO is equal to X. Okay. So the theta is equal to B divided by X. It will be measured in the parallax method. Okay. So the movement of the object. Okay. We will see the one object. So the object will be moved in one side into another side. Okay. So this is a two objects will be measured. Okay. So the another one is a radar method. So the radar method means accurate distance of a nearby planet. Okay. So accurate distance nearby the planet. It will be measured in the radar method. So the distance is equal to speed of radio wave divided by time taken. So the speed of the radio wave will be passed out in that speed. Okay. So this speed will be measured divided by the time taken. The time period will be measured in division. Okay. So the D is equal to Vxt divided by 2. So this is applicable in the radar method. Okay. So the three method is there. One is a triangulation method, another one is a parallax method, and another one is a radar method. Okay. So this three method is there. One is the distance between the height of the tree and the person, and another one is the object movement in the planets, and another one is the accurate measurement nearby the planet in the radio waves. Okay. Okay students, you write a homework and submit it daily. Okay. So now we learn a lots of things in the relation between these three types. Okay. So we will see in the next class. Thank you students.